out. That one in your garage that you know the funky smell in the garage that smells like something died in there, and you're pretty sure nothing died in there. It might be the drain because leaves have gotten in, bugs have died down there, things are in there that are nasty that you don't even want to consider. Toss one of these in, and it maybe will take a little bit of time for something that's serious, like a garage drain, but this will slowly progressively erode down that organic material, breaking it down and allowing your pipes to be clear.
Yeah.
Again, this just happened. My sink was draining just a little bit slow the other day, and I looked at my wife and I said, I really hope I have drain sticks on Shop LC soon. I need we need a drain stick for this. This is 2 days ago.
Wow.
We had it in our pre-show, and I'm like, Erica, I'm so excited for the drain sticks. I can't believe we have them. I just mentioned this the other day. I absolutely will not be stealing them, Erica. Don't even say that. Don't say I would ever do that. I would not ever pocket a couple drain sticks.
He's paying $7.99 today.
And, well, listen, this will hold me over until my shipment gets there, okay? And then I have the backups. But I was thinking, I have 2 sinks in my drain. We have 2 sinks in the master bathroom. We have 1 sink in the other bathroom. So I'm like, okay, the Biol, it's going to cover me for a while for all of the drains.
Right. You know, you think you need one, or you know, but when you really start to think about it, because a master bathroom can have 5. Like you can have a double sink, a separate shower, and a bathtub, and then the toilet.
I need a second Biol.
You
I'm
know?
thinking of all the
there's just again, that's one area. So, you know, you may want to just kind of go to town and stock up on these. They're really, really useful. But think about how much time, how much frustration, how much money potentially this could save. Because if you've ever had a major clog, it's a headache. You know, and this, again, it's keeping the problem at bay. It's keeping the problem under control, because every time water washes through that pipe, it's slowly activating the stick. And when the stick is activating, it's eroding away the organic material, the protein-based material, so that it's always nice and, you know, flowing and working, everything's working properly. That's what we love. That's what we want. Your price is $7.99. I'm telling you, that is insane. Okay, you are literally getting a steal of a deal. $7.99 while they last. These are disappearing like nobody's business. Welcome to Shop LC. You're getting an opportunity to shop for things that are really, really useful and that will make your life easier. Home will be cleaner. You don't have to, you know, hire anybody to help you. You can literally keep those drains nice and working.
Well, and it's great because, you know, not every time that you make bacon or that you make ground beef do you have a separate container to dump the grease into to throw away in a separate thing. We've all done it where you make the bacon and you toss the bacon grease down the drain. That is like kitchen 101. See, our director Tino goes, you're not supposed to do that? No, Tino, it will rebuild into fat in your drain. That's probably why your drain is clogged. But that's when one little drain stick fixes the problem. It breaks down the fats, it breaks down the grease, it breaks down soap scum, which we all have building up inside of our sinks, especially the ones that you're washing your hands in, hopefully washing your hands in lots and lots and lots of times. Any additional food particles. Even if you say, listen, I dump it down there and I run the garbage disposal. It just broke it into smaller pieces, folks. It still is going through this little twisty, windy roller coaster of pipes. And what happens? It's going to hit one of those corners and those curves. And just like an icy day when a bunch of cars are trying to go around the icy curve, there's a buildup when someone wraps around a tree. Like, what happens? It's the same thing with the food particles, guys. Right. This is spectacular for this. And it actually smells really nice.
Well, and that's what I was going to also mention. By the way, we're over 21,000 of these spoken for to date. That's how awesome and popular these are. But not to mention the smell of that said bacon grease that, you know, you cooked last month and you thought it was flushed away, but it's still living there. And then, oh wait, here comes this and here comes this. It accumulates over time. It makes your kitchen sink smell funny. You know, you're constantly trying to do stuff to compensate for that. This is going to be something that is absolutely helpful and useful. Unfortunately, This will not degrade the heads of Barbie dolls or Legos. So yeah, if you got kids that stuff things down the drain, you're still gonna have to fish that stuff out. So sorry about that. But everything else, pretty much, it's gonna do its thing. I just love the fact that I don't have to do anything. I just drop it in there once a month. I'm not doing, I don't have to buy some weird apparatus to fish this stuff out and then put the Drano and all the things. This, $7.99, just one little stick, it'll help it all.
So, and great question. Our friend from the 850 is asking, do the plastic sticks melt? These are not plastic. Believe it or not, these are condensed. They are a combination of non-pathogenic bacterias. That's the primary ingredient in the composition of the stick. Lipase, which is a natural enzyme that is going to help to break down proteins. You're going to have amylase, which is a type of enzyme that helps to convert